So I believe that practice is finished now, which means that we can get underway with the main competition. The athletes have 3 attempts at their route, and they'll be ranked fastest, or rather they'll be ranked on their fastest attempt. So each climber will have 3 goes to log their fastest possible time. Climber with the fastest time wins. Climber with the slowest time comes 8th. Now, of course, just because they come 8th, that doesn't mean everything's lost. In the men's competition, there's 17 places. In the women's, there's 10. And so they're still in 9th and 10th place. And then that place is multiplied by their standings in the lead. So if you place 9th in speed and 2nd in lead, then you get 18. Lots of people tuned in from Australia this morning. I suppose it's good afternoon for you guys. Local time 20 past 11. We really do have people tuned in from all over the world, Tahiti and the Philippines this morning. Definitely different climates over there. Pavel Shabalin there, president of the judges at this World Championship event. Pioneered much of the format here. Presenting the athletes now before they compete. Ken Simon tuning in from Chicago, very early morning for him, or late night, depending on your perspective, 2 a.m. Must be a fan.
So which 8 girls will you fight for the gold medals in speed? Thank you very much. Please be ready. In 3 minutes we will start first event. We will start on the left route.
just making the final preparations now for this speed final. Women will climb first. So here comes our first athlete, Poland's Olga Kozak.
Ready? Attention.
27 years old. Opting for a steady approach there, 16.1 seconds for her first time. So that'll be her first time logged. And we now move on to bib number 103, Stefania Pirohova of Ukraine. Qualified in 7th place yesterday. Next up, Annie Bertling, rather Mira Alhonsro in bib 108 of Finland. Lines up to start her attempt. Here she goes. Nice rhythm in the feet, steady movement in the hands. .14.18 for her first time, puts into first place. I don't think it'll be enough to keep her there. Certainly a good start. Marion Thomas of France now. For her attempt, first rotation, athletes get 3 attempts. Fastest time wins. Finding a rhythm just over halfway. Finishes at 12.84. That's a great time for her. Bib 107 is Enni Bertling of Finland.
Number 107, Eni Bertling, Finland. Ready? Attention.
Tallest athlete in the finals. Good pace, using that reach to her advantage. Finishes in 13.48. Puts her into second place for now.
Number 106, Filippo Mariano, Russia. Ready? Attention.
So here is our first Russian athlete, Mariam Filipova. Good pace to start, 10.98 seconds for her. Puts her into first place.
Number 101, Maria, Russia. Ready? Attention.
Here's Maria Tolokanina, bib 101. Really good pace, one of our shortest athletes. But that has no relevance to her speed. 8.7 seconds is her first time. And we can only expect her to get faster.
Number 102, Bogdan Valeria, Russia.
Valeria Bogdan, first place qualifier yesterday. Lining up for her first attempt now. There she goes. Really good rhythm, great feet. Oh, a little stumble there. That's going to cost her some valuable time. Still finishes in 8.82, which puts her into second place behind Maria Tolokanina. Even with that stumble, she's looking to be one of the fastest today. So we go back now for our second rotation. Olga Kozak, bib 110 of Poland, is out first. .61 for her time there. Much more like it, 3 seconds faster than her first attempt. If you are just joining us, a very good morning from the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow. My name is Liam Lonsdale, and you are tuned in live to the speed finals of the UIAA Ice Climbing World Combined Championship. All the athletes will compete in lead and speed, with their overall results combined to give a final ranking. Bib 103 on your screen right now is Stefania Pirahova of Ukraine. For her second run, 14.17. Much better time from her after that 17.91 in the first attempt. Why don't you let us know where you're tuned in from? Who do you have down as the favorite to win here in Moscow? Let us know in the comments.
Number 108,
You can, of course, interact with us in the chat boxes on YouTube and Facebook. And a good morning to our live viewers on the Extreme channel and the Olympic channel. Here goes bib number 108, Mire Alhonswo of Finland for her second run. .99 was her time. That's just under the 14.18 time that she set first, so she's improving every time now. Francois Soulier believes that Marion will be the one to win. Bib 109 now. Marion Thomas, as we just said, Francois' favourite. Let us know who your favourite is. You can tell us in the chat box. Marion with fast feet and slow hands. There you see, finding the rhythm just over the halfway mark. She really finds that pace. Betters her original time, 11.69. Just to recap on that format, these athletes are climbing to score the fastest time that they can. The athlete with the fastest time will place first. Those results that they get here will then be multiplied by their lead results. So if they place second in lead and first in speed, their overall result will be 2. Another example, if they place third in speed and fifth in lead, that's overall result of 15. The lowest number is the winner, and they will go in reverse order from there. Bib 107 and the Bertling of Finland. .12.01 for her second time. Another improvement from her 13.48 first time round. Still a long way to go to get anywhere near Maria Tolokanina, who's in first place right now with 8.70.
Number 106, Maria Russia. Ready? Attention.
Maria Tolokanina now lining up. Mariam Filipova with a slower time on her second run. So we're just getting information now that they're going to, after this rotation of athletes, pause the competition for 60 seconds. So after Valeria Bogdan's climbed, as she goes very, very fast, we're going to take a minute's break. We will be back live again. Bogdan, absolutely phenomenal time there for her. So I believe we're going to take a 60-second break now. We will be back live, so don't go anywhere. Do refresh your browsers and click on that live link. We'll be back shortly.
break for to the technical problems with the finish. Извиняемся, двухминутный перерыв для перезагрузки серверов. Телевизионщики попросили.
So I have been told that we're due to resume any second now. We'll go back to the women's speed final for the final rotation. Just had a slight technical issue there that I believe had to be resolved. Who knows? Tell you what, guys, I certainly don't. Please do get in touch with us if you are just joining us or are rejoining us. My name is Liam Lonsdale. We're here live in Moscow for the World Combined Championship Ice Climbing Finals. And so Olga Kozak, bib 110, goes for her third and final attempt. Another 13.8 time for her. Her fastest time will be 13.61. We'll have to see where that leaves her in the rankings. Next up is Stefania Piryohova of Ukraine. Oh, big slip at the start there. Left axe getting stuck in the ice, just trying to regain that momentum. Falls before she manages to hit the top. No time for her. Her fastest time, her second run of 14.17. Jan Hansen. He's in on the broadcast, watching from Norway. He believes Valeria Bogdan's going to be first, with Maria Tolokanina and Miriam Filipova second and third behind her. And he's got Kozovlev down to take the win in the men's. Next up is Mira Alhonswo. Bit of a stumble there is going to cost her a second. Needs to keep that momentum going now. 14.1 for her. Very consistent competitor in this round. Her fastest time will be 13.99.
Number 109, Thomas Marian Frank. Ready? Attention.
So here's Marion Thomas, bib 109, fastest time so far, 11.69 seconds. That stumble's going to cost her. Big finish, 12.71, so again, her second run, fastest time. All the athletes looking fastest in their second run here. I wonder if that short break killed their momentum a little.
Number 107, Bertling Annie, Finland.
So next up, Enni Bertling of Finland. See if she can better her second time of 12.01. Another fall. It's going to cost her. Trying to regain that momentum higher on the route. No, 13.54 her finishing time. Currently sitting in first place is Valeria Bogdan, Maria Tolokonina in second, and Mariam Filipova in third. We're about to see those three athletes climbing next. Let's see who does go through to the lead finals with the best results. No individual medals here, as I mentioned before. It's all about the combined ranking. Mariam Filipova, very quick there, much faster than her previous two attempts, sub 10 seconds. Definitely enough to secure a third place. Let's see if Tolokonina can secure first. Needs to beat 7.66. Needs a flawless run. She's got great form. Very fast, no problems with that broken ice, 8.07. Only enough for a silver position. So Tolokonina definitely goes through with second. And Valeria Bogdan definitely goes through with first. It will be all to play for in that lead competition. There she is, the young protege of Tolokonina, Valeria Bogdan, to cement her attempts here. And here she goes. You can see exactly why she... Oh, a bit of a stumble there, but you could see she knows she doesn't actually need to race this round. She can take it easy. Already has that first place in the bag. Even with a 12.39 finish, she has so much time to relax. As I said before, it goes to the lead now. First, we'll have the men's speed. And the results that they get from speed will be... multiplied by their lead result to give the final ranking. Valeria Bogdan going through to lead in first place. Yesterday she finished in third, so if those results still stood now, her final score would be 3. If we look at Tolokonina's results, finishing in second place, she finished first yesterday, so she would have a final score of 2. So on those results, it would be Tolokonina first, Bogdan second in that combined result. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Dan Anderson, Ice Ice Baby, very good morning and welcome to Moscow, Russia. If you are just joining us, it's great to have you on board. Do let us know who you think is going to be the winner. Let us know what you think of this speed final. Drop us a comment. Why not share the broadcast with someone that you think might enjoy it? We love to hear from you guys. We love it when everybody gets involved. It's all about sharing here. We'll be with the men's competition in just a second.